everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are having a fantastic day, and I'm excited for this video because I just recently did like my top 5 drugstore items at the moment, and I wanted to kind of follow that up with my top 5 high-end products at the moment. And so some of these I'm talking about specifics, and some of them I'm just talking about the formula. And I do have a couple of honorable mentions because these things have just stole my heart recently. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Okay, so let's get started. Before I want to show you guys anything, none of these are necessities. None of these are must-have items. If you are on a budget or you're just someone who doesn't like to splurge, you don't like to spend money on makeup, I get it. I went years for not buying makeup, but I really liked splurging on purses or shoes or, you know, whatever the case may be. These are not necessities. These are just things that when I'm in the mood to feel special, when I want to bust out some, you know, crazy high-end makeup, this is my go-tos. These are my favorites. And if you've been around my channel for just even a couple of weeks, you've probably heard me talk about this first item a million times already, but it's the Tom Ford eyeshadow quad in Nude Dip. Now they have tons of quads. I have Cognac Sable as well, but Nude Dip for me is just the perfect one. I am someone who likes really subtle makeup. Well, I wouldn't say this is subtle, but really light colors on the lids and just neutral everyday makeup, and this is the quad for me. I'm telling you guys, I used every single one of these in the look that I have on today, mixed with something else that I will mention, but these two I have on the inner 2/3 of my lid. This one I have on the outer third of my lid, and then I have buffed this really dark brown into the outer corner. And it's not a matte shade, but it's not as shimmery as these other shades, and you can buff it out to really make it look more of a matte shade, especially if you're just deepening up your outer corner. I love this so much. I've used this at least dipped into one shade almost every single day since I've got this. I wanted this palette for over a year. They had launched it like over a year ago as a limited edition, and I didn't get my hands on it then, and I've always regretted it. So Brad got me this for Valentine's Day. Now this next one is kind of an honorable mention because this is what these are my go-to shadows when I want to use something like the Tom Ford quad, but I want some blending shades and I want some matte shades. This is the Viseart palette. You can dupe these. I don't think this is a must-have. If I was going to recommend one of these, I would splurge and get a Tom Ford quad, but these are phenomenal blending shades, and these are actually great for beginners because they kind of do the work for you. So moving on, oh, well, let's actually talk about the last thing, and this is kind of a recent favorite. When I first got this, I loved it, but I didn't love it as much as I do now, and I have it on my lashes today. I don't have any false lashes on. This I don't know. It's hard to pick up lashes on the camera, but if you're not wearing falsies, you guys, if you make videos, you know what I mean. Like, I don't know, washes your lashes out or something. But on my lashes today is the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir mascara. Forever, my favorite mascara, holy grail of holy grails, has been the Le Volume de Chanel, and I like this one more. I like the Hourglass wand. I love the formula. I have 2 coats on my eyes today. It keeps a curl. It's I don't think it's the waterproof version, but it doesn't flake on me. It is amazing, and I want to say this is only like $26 or $28, which is still incredibly expensive to spend on a mascara, but compared to the Chanel one, it is a couple of dollars cheaper, and I love it. This is the high-end mascara I would definitely recommend right now. It's amazing. I love it so much. Okay, so let's talk about a couple of face products. Now, you guys know I love the Giorgio Armani Maestro Liquid Summer. Mine is in the color 90, and this is just beautiful. That's all I have on today for just a really, you know, I didn't want a lot of bronze, or I didn't actually want a lot of powder products on my face, so I didn't even set this with a powder bronzer. I love this product. It's so easy to use. It just really blends into your skin and it looks like your skin still. It's absolutely stunning, and this is a product that I think is definitely worth the splurge. Now, I have tried the Luminous Silk Foundation and I liked it, but I didn't think it was worth the price tag. This, on the other hand, I definitely think is. And then, okay, so I've had this next product for, gosh, a year and a half now, and I really just bought them because I thought they were the cutest things ever. They're the Guerlain Meteorites, and I'm in the shade Claire. This is kind of a brightening finishing powder, almost like the ambient lighting powders, but not as like luminous looking. These are just brightening. I mean, I'm seriously kind of almost down to the nitty gritty of them, but I use these almost every single day just with a duo fiber brush. I stick it in there and I just kind of make sure my blush, bronzer, highlight is blended. I use it as a setting powder, but even if I use a secondary setting powder, or if I use like the RCMA powder or the Laura Mercier translucent powder, I will still go on over this to set just as a last finishing touch, because it makes my skin just look so bright and luminous and beautiful. So I love it. And then I want to mention this. Now, you guys, this is so stupidly expensive, and I have been obsessed with Chanel blushes for a long time. I love the formula of the Tom Ford blushes as well. I love Illamasqua blushes, Kevyn Aucoin, like, but this one right here by Terry, I have two of these, but this one specifically in Nude Dance, that's what I'm wearing today, is so amazing. I mean, it's like no other blush that I have, and I really can't even explain the magic. That's what I have on today. It takes me 2 seconds. I put it in, I put it on, and it's automatically blended, and it's just, it doesn't set on my skin like a typical powder blush would. It lasts forever on my cheeks. It's so ridiculous on the price tag. I think these run $70, but if you want to splurge on a fantastic blush and you're just feeling in the mood to kind of spoil yourself and you're a blush lover like me, foundation and blushes are my two like go-tos. That's like my passion in makeup, is blushes and foundations. But this is so nice. Nude Dance, it's number 4. It's amazing. And then I did say, like I just told you guys about foundations. Foundations are just one of my passions in makeup, but I think that you can get some fantastic foundations at the drugstore. I love a lot of high-end foundations. I love the new Stila Aqua Glow. I love the Coach & Dough. I love the Guerlain Lingerie Depot, but I just don't think that they're like, I don't know. I think you can find good ones at the drugstore. So I didn't include a foundation in this, but the very last thing I want to talk about, and I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This was an honorable mention as well as the last one. Okay, so Tom Ford lipsticks are amazing. I probably have, I don't know, 7 to 10 of them, but I have recently found this one. This is the color on my lips, and it is so stunning and amazing. It's the perfect everyday color, like, and it's got some dimension. I don't have a gloss on over it. Now you can use like the Smashbox matte, the new matte transformer thing I have used on top of this, and it's beautiful as well. But I really like the look of just a sheen, or, you know, just a little bit of poutiness and a little bit of dimension to my lipsticks. And this is in the shade Indian Rose, and it's number 4. And I'm pretty sure that this is a well-known shade by Tom Ford, but I just got it, and this is my favorite one from Tom Ford that I own. I like this better than Spanish Pink. It's just perfection. So that is it for my top 5 favorite luxury items, with a couple extras, of course. Let me know what you have found that is worth the splurge to you, something maybe new or something that is just holy grail that's a little bit more high-end than you're used to spending. I want to know in the comments what your guys' favorites are. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to check out my drugstore edition of this one because that has some fabulous things in it too. And I will talk to you all very soon. Bye.